Hello everybody, so the fresh season has started in Splatoon 3, so without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so we're with Deep Cut, and they're probably going to tell us about, here's the new weapons in the game, and things like that. So let's just get to the point. I love you guys, but we've got to get to the point. Oh yeah, there we go. I thought this was going to start on the 2nd of March, but then I realised my dumb monkey brain didn't know how midnight works. Oh, okay. Alright kits so far. Crack on Rollers back in its former glory. These are the maps. Sorry about my dog. Alright. Ooh, there's the Ouroboros. That looks so cool. That's the Ouroboros. Oh, we're going to be able to hunt it now. Oh, snap. That gives me something else to do. Okay. Yeah, sorry, that's my dog barking. He's an idiot. He sees anything and everything as a threat, so, yeah. So that's good. So now when you play Salmon Run, you can either get the Ouroboros or Chorohozuna, I think it's called. Yeah, I didn't really play any ranked at all. Right, let's quickly go to Harmony, because she's going to tell me, hey, you got a new catalogue. Isn't that cool? Yes, it is cool. Cheers. Right. Let's go get our weapons. Oh, great. They're going to talk, aren't they? Let's get this over with. Look at little Donnie just being happy at Shelly's explanation. That's adorable. That's a cute detail I didn't notice. Yeah, Crack on Roller for the win. It got its old kit back from Splatoon 1. It's got Squid Beacon and Kraken, or Kraken Royale as it's called now. But I'm just going to call it Kraken, because, let's be real, that's all it is. That's a pretty good kit for the Trislosher. That's pretty good as well. I sometimes use that kind of weapon. Custom Jet, it's alright. Neo Sploosh, everyone's saying this is going to ruin the meta, but alright. I'm alright with 96 scale. I'm alright. Oh, great. Another Clash Blaster. Okay. Wait, Shelly's a guy as well? Because Donnie just said what he said. So they're both boys. Ah, who cares? They're still cute. Alright. This weapon is pretty good as well. I've called them baby weapons for too long. Alright, we'll have to go shopping later. Right now, we got some testing to do, so let's see what the Kraken looks like in Splatoon 3. Is that a heavier swing or am I just going crazy? No, I think it's just the average swing time for a roller. I just haven't played normal roller in forever, so let's charge this baby up and I'll show you what it can do. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's so cool. So this is the charge. And the jump, it's a 2-tap now. Yeah, as you can see, it doesn't really last as long as it used to, but that's how to balance the weapon, pretty much. So that was Kraken Royale. Okay, yeah, let's try the NZAP. Alright, get that notification off. Let's try the Super Chump. I like how they called it that because it just has a load of super jump markers and you'd be a super chump to fall for it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That pun wrote itself from the name of the special. You can hate me, but honestly, dad jokes have been around since the dawn of time. Alright, here we go. That's a big radius. Oh, that is satisfying. That sound was really satisfying. Here we go. And they blow up within a short time frame. Nice. Right. Hopefully, let's go Ouroboros hunting. See if we can get one. Let me check my salmon run. Okay. It's the same rotation as I was playing, but you know what? We're going with it. It's got a good weapon rotation. And my meter's going to need some filling, so we got work to do. Yes, indeed, let's get to work. I've stayed off the internet because there are Splatoon hackers now where they can hack and show leaked content early, so I've avoided that like the goddamn plague, so yeah, right, we got a lot of matches to do. If I end up not getting the time around it, I'll just take a part from another video and just clump it in this one and treat it as if it's, you know, similar. Anyways, that's enough talking about possibilities of what I'll have to do, and play some salmon run. I really enjoy this game mode. It is really fun. Ugh, God, yeah. The amount of times I got wombo comboed by a bunch of chum is embarrassing. Yeah, they're like more beefed up in this game. They wombo combo and everything. Right, we should probably ink the walls in case we get glow flies. God forbid glow flies. That round sucks. Falling rounds is only good because of this wall area here. It's nice and big, and you can avoid the oncoming more aggressive chum. There's also Gorilla. It's good for Gorilla as well. That's my advice that I've always done. Find a nice big wall if you've got Gorilla or Glowflies and just hang there until, you know, everything's sorted. Rinse and repeat until the round ends. This fly fish. Everybody hates fly fish. They are highly annoying. And again, a friendly reminder as to why Tenta missiles shouldn't still be in Splatoon 3, but I digress. They're not on many kits, so I don't even know what my argument is. There we go. That's down. It's good to ink walls as well, so you can do stuff like this, make a quick escape like that. It's really helpful. You can do like salmon run with friends as well, in case you're wondering. I mean, you're kind of always able to do that, but it's like a lot more accessible in the third game. Yeah, that's my dog again. I'm not able to speak English because of how annoying he can be. Get a dog, they said. It would help with not getting health problems, they said. Right, we've got Modmouth. Yeah, that's the norm of these videos. You can at least expect Pip barking, having a barking session, at least once in the video. I hate to have it happen to you, especially if you're a headphones user. Dear God, I am so sorry if you are a headphones user right now, and you just heard my dog bleach your eardrums out. Yeah. He's just an idiot. I think it's also because he's just bored most of the time. He just barks out of boredom. But yeah, we're not exactly experts with dog training. We just kind of got one, taught it like the bare minimum, and like that's about it. It sounds horrible, but believe me, it's not. He just growls. He just growls as well a lot. I think that the main reason why he's like this is because he has cataracts. He's like partially blind. I believe he can only see shadows, so anything that zooms past him, he's going to assume is a threat immediately. Which, yeah, is very annoying when he's barking pretty much almost all day. I'm surprised he has the throat power to do that. Like, Pip being able to bark all the time and not have his throat get absolutely annihilated in the process. Sometimes just talking in like long YouTube videos can be difficult. My man's just barking all day. But whatever. He's just gonna grizzle and growl and assume there's a demon in the room when in actuality there is nothing there and he is just a blind old man. Well, no, more like teenager to middle-aged adult, because dog years are like very different to us human years. It's like they age a bit quicker than we do. But yeah, he's pretty much becoming an old man. He's telling us that the aliens are coming, when in actuality they don't exist. But that could be a whole video of itself, because ever since the dawn of time and the start of cameras, people were absolutely, and some still are, convinced there's like aliens in Area 51. Yeah, I'd rather never find out what's there. I know some people are like, it's really intriguing, we really want to find out what's there. I'm like, nah, I think I'll be fine just never knowing. I mean, there is the saying, some things are best left unanswered. And no, I'm not just taking it from the quote in Five Nights at Freddy's 4 where the locked box will not open. It is just a genuine phrase that people do use. Some things are best left forgotten. Right, we're almost at the end of our first wave. Not wave. First session. We've got lots of eggs and we're just doing what we can to survive. As I say that when being hit by a fly fish. But yeah, we seem to be doing really well. For a first wave, not bad. Okay, that was a normal finish, no king salmon. Jesus Christ, the frame rate just dropped. But then again, the frame rate rarely drops in Splatoon, which is impressive, honestly. It is very impressive that the frame rate can stay at a nice 60 in situations like professional salmon runs. It's like, how? What's your secret? How'd you do it? Right, we better jump right back in if we want to find a Ouroboros. Nice. I'm climbing back up the ranks again. And I have my new catalogue now. Yep, here we go again. He's gonna bark. Oh no, a demon passed us. What are we gonna do? I'll save you, even though we do not need protecting at all, but whatever, that's just dogs for you. Anyways, before he decided to interrupt us, yeah, let's keep going. Let's see if we can find a Ouroboros, I think it's called. It looks really cool. I love the teasers they've done with it so far, and I can't wait to see it in person. He's an idiot. It's like even when I'm just talking in my YouTube voice, which is barely different from my normal one, he's just barking because he thinks there's someone else there when there isn't. Do you have a dog like that where they just won't shut up? Or have you like trained it out of them? Let me know. Once again, assuming for the billionth time my comment section hasn't killed over and died. What are those two doing hitting each other? Yeah, that's what I thought. You gotta help us out. We're hunting for king salmonids right here. We don't have time for messing about. Oh great, we already have one of those. Alright, get a bomb in there. And they stop outside our house to make it all the more annoying. Not that I know what it is, but hey. Yeah, you see what I mean? Even small fry can just take you out like that. I don't remember them being this aggressive, but hey. It could just be, I don't remember Splatoon 2 or that. Oh my god, are you serious? It could just be that I just do not remember Splatoon 2 Salmon Run really that much. Besides, the big shots and salmon lid weren't there, nor the king salmonids. That's interesting. It's like there's king salmonids? Are there any queen ones? Or is it just going to be called that for simplicity? I mean, you could be arguing, you know, fighting for gender. I could care less, honestly. But it's just interesting that there's no queen salmonids. Oh, great. Fish sticks are a nuisance. They cover up your escape routes pretty much, so it is also good to take them out as soon as possible. And, yeah, Moors. Moors can easily end a run, so it's really important to keep an eye on them. Really, it's important to keep an eye on everything, but it's prioritising the bosses that will absolutely ruin your run. Right. No squid flopping. Save that until a normal finish. You can easily tell when you're going to get a King Salmonid, because the music, the finished music, will have a massive difference. You'll be able to hear the difference. Like, once you encounter King Salmonids long enough, you'll be like, oh, yep, time for King Salmonid again. Like, I'm used to it at this point. I doubt you'll be able to hear it in the video at all, because of my talking and my idiotic animal that just insists there's stuff going on, but yeah, there is a difference. You gotta listen out for it. I wonder how Ouroboros is gonna play. It's gonna be like flying in the sky. It's not like Chohozuna where they're on the floor and yes, they can do a big jump, but that's about it. Nah, this fella's gonna be a lot more brutal. I feel like it's gonna be more brutal because you know it's flying in the sky. You can't shoot it that easily. Snipers best recommended, which we've got YouTuber in this rotation. So yeah. Whilst I look good playing with it here, that's just because the Salmonid are AI. If I was to play snipers in Turf Wars, I'd be absolutely, and I just jumped right into that Morse, I'd be absolutely rubbish with charges online. I can promise you that. Oh great, we're already doing worse. Yeah, my buddy. Thank you very much. Right, here's a bomb your way. Get rid of some Morse, because quite frankly they're starting to pile up and I don't like it. Right. Alright. Yeah, I should probably use my special. That'll be a good idea. There we go, we're getting the eggs. Now all we gotta do is survive. And the ink storm killed me. That's totally not one of the most embarrassing ways to die in Salmon Run. It's totally not. Right. Wave 3. Finally, a weapon that's good. Splatbrella. I say good, but it's like good for Salmon Run, but it got like super nerfed in online battles. I remember when I used to main this weapon in Splatoon 2. It was really good in that game. What happened? How badly did you need to nerf it? It didn't really even need a nerf at all, in my opinion. It was perfectly fine. You could still counter it. You could still kill Umbrella players, but no, they felt like they'd have to make the weapon completely useless for online except Salmon Run. It's really sad, honestly, because I really liked playing Brella and Undercover Brella. Those were really good. Come on, buddy. There we go. Oh, Christ. How did another one get here? Whatever, we'll take that out. I jumped right in the water there. You saw that, people. I jumped right in there. It happens. You don't really see where you're going. Get rid of you. Okay, that did not get rid of you, but it put you to low health. Oh, great. We've got a steel eel as well at high tide. Yeah, when it's high tide, absolutely get rid of steel eels. What is it with me and running into stuff? Help me out, lads. Cheers. Right, place a bomb. Right, I'm gonna have to. Oh no, the pressure's on me. Right, charge up the bomb. There we go. One other person. You think. This is gonna be close. Another egg for the road. No, another normal finish. I wonder how it's gonna introduce itself, the Ouroboros. It's gonna like shoot out of the water and I don't know. Spin around for a bit, Rayquaza style, and just yell at you. Nice. 81 eggs. That was a good run in general. That was. It got a bit dicey here and there, but it was pretty much a good run. Right. Let's keep going. Nice. We're right in it. That's what I like to see. You could argue, why don't you just close your curtain? It does nothing. He still barks, but instead of aiming at the window, he goes to the front door, so, yeah. I'm trying to think, like, how much my dog's eyesight is kind of degraded. I don't know whether he had, I feel like he probably had it when he was a puppy, but I don't really remember that much. Alright, you know the drill. Ink the walls, because it's going to save your butt later. Right. Nice, the big shot's already taken out. These people have the same kind of mindset as I do. Good to see. Right, I'm going up there. You kids stop blowing your trumpet, alright? There we go. Right, keep an eye on that cannon. You never know when another big shot can just pop out of there and make your run a nuisance. That's it, get rid of the drizzler balloon. Right, we've almost met our quota already. This is good. Right, get rid of these fellas, the stingray. They're probably, no, are they called this? No, that's the name of the special that they're inspired by. Stingers, that's what they're called, those fellas. Yeah, get them the hell out as soon as possible. Because in professional, they can ruin your run as well, so... The boss summonage you need to absolutely prioritise are Moors, big shots, absolutely fly fish, no questioning about it. Fish sticks, depending on the scenario. Yeah, there we go, we got a big shot here, being annoying. Did you not be annoying? Alright, that's the first wave. Nice. It is interesting that your little buddy that you have was a part of these salmonids, but got lost and now has like a never-ending hunger. That's just really interesting that they kind of did that. If we ever get any more Splatoon games, they'd have to replace the salmonids with something else, like sharks maybe? I don't know. Yeah. I agree with some big Splatoon YouTubers, or I think at least one, when they said that we might get a Great Turf War kind of scenario with the Salmonids, where they say enough's enough, you've been killing our children, stealing our power source, we've had it with you. We're going to try and end your existence or something, even though it was Mr. Grizz tricking us into doing this. Spoilers, but I digress. I think that would be really, really cool. I mean, the big runs are high enough stakes as it is when they happen, which we've got one coming soon at Ink Block Art Academy. I love the dialogue they're doing with Deep Cut when a big run gets announced, talking about the location. They were saying, like, maybe the Salmonids want to learn art, and Fry's just like, nah, let's just kill them. Just get them out of there. It really makes you question whether we want to keep fighting the Salmonids or not. I mean, sure, it's a game mode. It's like, well, don't you want this cool exclusive stuff? And it's like, yeah, but from a story standpoint, this shouldn't be here anymore. But, you know, it's a fun game mode, alright? Sometimes when you're a fan of a game, you think too deeply and you question your existence and existence of things in the game's universe. I would love it if we could get a King Salmonid at the end of this, especially Ouroboros. I would love that. And to learn what crazy shenanigans you get up to while dealing with one. They could get really creative with the King Salmonids. Like, imagine like a King Salmonid that, I don't know, moves around in the water a lot and you have to get closer to the shoreline, which is obviously more dangerous because you can fall in, and also salmonids can really spawn fast out of there. So it's like, you can imagine with a king salmonid like that, you'd be like, right, do I want to go near the shoreline? Oh, maybe there's a bunch of salmonids, maybe I'll stay up back here. Do we have a sniper in weapon rotation? If so, that would be great to focus on. You know what I mean? They could get really creative with the bosses. Imagine a massive raid event where they come to Splatsville, like they come directly to Splatsville, and they're like, so you're the fellas that are like doing what's wrong. Yeah, we're just gonna flood your city and take it over. We've hidden in our little zones, our little little villages out at sea. We've had it with you. To be fair, if I was in that situation as a salmonid, I'd probably do the same. I'd probably go to war with these creatures that are stealing our power supply and killing loads of innocents. Yeah, when people say it's just a kid's game, if you dig a little deeper and think a little bit, yes, it is, in the sense of it has nice visuals and doesn't make it immediately obvious that things are dark. But no, in the sense of once you find out about these dark things, you can't think the same way again. Trust me, I'm used to it. There are many games that have done this. Oh, King Salmonid, please be a Ouroboros, come on. Oh no, oh. Never mind, it was a normal jingle. Oh, what an idiot I am. Oh my god. I bet you guys are like yelling at your screen right now thinking, really? Sorry, alright, I thought it was it. It's not. Well, another round it is. Yeah, so they added the pools feature before the fresh season, I realised, which I forgot to mention. Yeah, it's really cool. It's like you don't have to friend loads of people if you're a Nintendo YouTuber. Like, that's really big. That they've got a feature like that. It's like, I welcome it with open arms, honestly, because if I ever get big, that could be potentially for live streams. Like, I have never done a live stream before. I mean, I've watched videos potentially on how I could do it, like get certain software and things like that, but I don't know. It's a lot of money, and yeah, my brothers do say I could just do it from my phone, but I don't know. It's all a learning curve, really. I'm starting to enter the 1 year mark soon of my channel's existence, so it's all a learning curve. Oh, great. Are we going to get glowflies? I better start inking this wall. Oh no, it's a mothership. Okay, never mind. This is quite fun, actually. You kill loads of Amazon delivery drivers, I like to jokingly refer to these little fellas as. Although, I'll make a disclaimer. Please don't actually do anything to Amazon delivery drivers. They work very hard. I'm just making this joke because it's a ha-ha funny shooty bang bang game with loads of ink and funny flying fish with propeller hats, alright? Don't actually do stuff to delivery drivers. They work very hard. I have to say this because YouTube might think about, you know, it's doing something malicious when, no, I'm just making a funny joke. We can't make jokes these days. Stuff just isn't funny anymore. It's just not fun anymore. Whatever. That joke went on for a bit too long. Right. I wonder if they'll add more night events like this. I doubt they will now, but again, people should hire me, honestly. I could give ideas. I'm not good with the programming side. I could barely get a cube to move in Python, or Python. And I could barely work Photoshop, so whilst I can give ideas, I can't exactly make them like that. Which makes me admire game developers all the more, because it's like, how are you doing all of this? I can barely get a block to move. Yeah, there should be like, pools specific to Salmon Run, if that's even possible. I feel like it is, where you can just open like a massive pool of like Salmon Run players and just go wild. And see what kind of people you get, and you know, obviously see what outfits they have, their skill level as you play, that kind of thing. That's going to be really helpful for live streams. I'm trying to think, again, like I said just a couple minutes ago, like, how am I going to live stream? Like, I might hold off from doing that for quite a while, because many things can happen. Like, You could either be muted when you start, you might, oh hello, you might have some weirdos in the stream, which, if I was to do it now, it's unlikely, but it's when you get popular, you're bound to come across people that just aren't nice, or do things you question, like, why are you allowed to be here, and things like that. Anyways, I better get rid of this fella, he's being a problem. Oh great, a fly fish. He just heard the word problem and came my way. Oh god. Alright, we've already met the quota, we just gotta live. Right, get rid of that fella. He's gonna be a problem. We have another stinger. They must be assassinated. They must be taken out as soon as possible. There we go. Right. Get back up there. While the steel eel is rapidly chasing me. I'll try not to, like, think it's a king salmonid and only realise it's just the normal end jingle. I'll try not to fangirl or freak out about that again. I don't know why I said fangirl. It just popped in my head and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna say that. Come on, Ouroboros. Nice. Alright. 6 eggs already. Nope. Thanks, buddy. Right. Oh, that didn't go as planned at all. Crisis averted. We got the egg in. Right. We seem to be getting a lot of boss salmonids that like to swarm in our base and make our jobs all the harder. My favourite. Yeah, tip with salmonids, they can kill other salmonids, not just try and slam and kill you. So if there's like a steelhead in the shield area, get the salmonid to slam down, because that means you have less of a steelhead to deal with. Oh, big shot. Right, we better get rid of them. Insert Deltarune joke here. Sorry, I had to mention that. People were memeing that to death when it got revealed. Bonk. Bonk. Alright, that's one less dealt with. I really hope we get a king salmonid at the end of this, because quite frankly, that would be nice. Oh great, got dead people. Up the wall. Ah. Oh my god. Come on, king salmonid. There we go, there we go. Alright, please be a Ouroboros. Please be a Ouroboros. Oh no, it's a Choyozuna. Come on, you can't do this to us. Come on, you can't torture us like that. That's mean. Well, I guess it will be next episode we get one, I suppose. Ah, you really had to fill in for Ouroboros. Come on, that's not fair. I wanted one first try, but whatever. I guess this is what you get. Still, if you haven't seen Choyozuna yet, here he is, I guess. He's a bit of a unit of himself. He may not fly, but he's chonky and does a lot of damage and takes a lot of hits, as you can see. And follows whoever is currently rapidly shooting him, which is me, so I better be extra careful. Yeah, some people have said that the Ouroboros might have Booyah Bomb-like firing things, so that's probably what it's going to do. And I have been killed by a stinger. Wonderful. Help me! Thank you! Right, let's Booyah Bomb and take care of those fellas over there. That's my only Booyah Bomb, but hey. Using it just for Choyozuna won't exactly be helpful. If I could take out less threats, then that would be good. Thanks, buddy. I should make feel like you can't actually like talk to other players unless you have like the Switch Online app, which, yeah, we're not going through the hassle of that. I got you, buddy. You helped me, so I'm returning the favour. Oh, we got him on low health. We did really well. That was good. What do we get? Ooh, nice. We got some silver scales. Yeah, people have said that the distribution of scales is really off. Like, you get better stuff when you lose rather than when you win, which is a bit counterintuitive, but I don't know. For whatever rank or hazard level you're at, it widely varies, so yeah. That's a shame. We got a Chohozuno instead of a Ouroboros. I'm really disappointed, but there's always next time, I suppose. There's always next time. I'll let you know whether it's through short clip or screenshot if I manage to get a Ouroboros. Oh wow, I got a lot of stuff. Even though I'm already a lot through my rotation. Yeah, we got the old uniform. Oh, I'm stoked. Look at that. We've got to put on the old uniform. Ugh, they're called a gloop suit. Ugh, I don't like how they describe that. Ah, just like good old times. Yeah. Alright, what else is there? Oh, it's the old gear from Splatoon 2. Oh, I like that a lot. Right, what do we want to get? We'll get the shirt. Nah, I'll save up for the berry, the juice parka as it's called. Ooh, we got new stuff. New statues. We got the big shot. We got, the flipper flopper. Yeah, we got a lot of new stuff it seems. Wow, these are oh my god, a solid gold one to flex your wealth. Anyways, with that note, that's the end of this video. I am deeply sorry we didn't get a Ouroboros, but hey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I have my old Splatoon 2 uniform on now, just to add extra nostalgia and see my character a bit better. I'm very sorry, my dog is going ham right now. And I'll see you next time, so see ya.